Hi, welcome to this 6 weeks meditation program called Excellence Through Meditation. I'm Chandra Pulamarsetti, founder of Buddhasya Quantum Foundation. I've been practicing meditation for over 24 years with immense amount of benefit that I personally received in my personal health, in my relationships, in the way I see life, in our ability to manifest and realize our dreams and goals, and in developing higher understanding of life and death in a way that you feel life is effortless, life is expansive, that very, very connected to everything and everyone. And then we at Buddhasya Quantum Foundation believe that science unites people. And so then if we can bring the concepts of meditation with a scientific voice and understanding, that then we're able to take onto this practice more convincingly and then apply these principles into our life. Meditation, contrary to the myth that is only for people who are retired or is only for those who have serious challenges in life, is for everyone to help them experience a very expansive life, very connected life. Meditation helps to shift our mindset. Our lives are driven through our beliefs that are there subconsciously programmed into your mind. 90% of our life is operated through the programs or subconscious beliefs we call limitations in most cases. And so we limit our lives in many, many ways. And meditation helps to look into the subconscious beliefs that are called personality or a state of being, and helps to change our state of being into a newer set of programs and beliefs that help us to experience life differently. For example, many a times we feel that my asthma cannot be healed, my migraine headaches will have to be there lifelong. But with meditation, with an increased understanding that our thoughts are bringing a new reality into our life, we change our mindset, we change our belief system, and so that we're suddenly experiencing greater health. And in this program of 6 weeks program, where we practice everyday meditation, we also learn wisdom and science of meditation and the various benefits of meditation, and then few mindful practices that help us to navigate our life, to help us to create and realize our dreams greatly, to help us to go and align into more meaningful, purposeful pursuits. We all want to experience life greatly. We all want to draw new experience. We all have dreams and goals to realize. And this course of 6 weeks of program, and if you sincerely practice every day, and then every day you listen to the wisdom that is shared by either me or by many, many invited guests and masters who come in and then share their experiences, then these two combine, the wisdom and a daily meditation is helping us to reprogram and shape a new reality into our life. Me and then thousands and thousands and thousands of Buddha CEOs worldwide and many, many masters worldwide, meditators worldwide are experiencing a great reality after taking this program. Hundreds and thousands of people worldwide today take this program, and then we welcome you to join this and experience for yourself. Explore with a scientific mindset of what is meditation. What happens exactly in our brain and body when you meditate regularly? How do we do this process of meditation that Gautam Buddha brought to light? Gautam Buddha discovered this process 2,500 years ago and called it Anapanasati meditation. Now that we call it breath meditation, that Brahmarshi Patriji, my master, the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, brought this into light and popularized it significantly. The technique that you learn is called Anapanasati, a breath meditation, is the most simplest meditation technique that I've ever come across. It takes few seconds to learn, but has profound, profound results. If we experiment it for 40 days, we will fundamentally see the significant change in many, many areas of our life. We call it holistic experience. 360-degree change and development into a life. Meditation develops our self, our smaller material self, but in a huge spiritual self, and increase our understanding. This program is exploring various aspects of the science of meditation and various benefits that meditation brings. In week one, we understand the nuance of meditation, how to do different process of meditation they're going to practice during this whole 40 days or 6 weeks. And then the science of brain, of the brain waves and the conscious subconscious minds. And we introduce certain wisdom and then books and the literature, that is world literature of various masters of the world, scientific, philosophical, and many aspects. And we cover certain nuance of meditation in week one. And then week two, we understand the physical quotient, and understand how meditation relieves stress, how meditation increases energy in the body by making us more mindful thinking, mindful eating, mindful speaking, mindful work, and many aspects that we understand how meditation increases our energy through the activities that we do and the whole process of meditation itself, that we draw energy from the quantum field of energy. And so then we understand that aspect, that how we become very energetic. And then we understand how meditation improves our mental abilities and develops a sound mind, a great mind, through the neuroscience understanding of what happens to the brain and body, the meditation, all towards a great physical health, energy, and mental health, and increased mental abilities. This is our exploration in week two. And anybody looking to work on their health, this is a great opportunity to understand the science and then follow the practice. And then our programs, more than 70% of the participants who practice meditation are saying in week one they're seeing benefits of health. They're already seeing getting better sleep. And in 3 weeks, they're saying, and more than 70% say that they're either healed the condition or experiencing healing. You must practice to explore, to see, to believe to yourself. Then in the week three, we explore the ability to manifest and to bring experience into our life, to realize our dreams and goals, the science of manifestation that's popularly out there as a law of attraction or power of intention in many, many ways. But it's all founded and centered around the concept that our thoughts and feelings and our vibration attracts things into our life. Meditation shifts our energy. It's a lot of energy science that we understand of how our thoughts and our feelings through a 5 sutra manifestation process, by understanding the quantum physics concepts, that our observation brings possibilities into life, and there are limitless possibilities. And so that we set our attention on what we want. And so we call this manifestation science. We explore these concepts deeply in week three. Sufficient enough for us to move forward by setting and drawing up goals and then experience a greater life, a life that is of satisfaction because we are able to realize and manifest goals that we wish. Whether it's health, whether it's relationship, whether it is about doing great service, whether it is about increasing our understanding and knowledge, whatever that may be. But through this process of meditation, through the science of manifestation, we'll explore, and then we come onto an understanding of how we can bring anything that we wish to experience into a life. And then we move on into week four, and experiencing the greatest benefit of what meditation brings is the connection to life. While emotional intelligence, meditation develops greater emotional regulation and intelligence of emotional intelligence. Psychologists call it self-awareness is the foundation for developing that connection, awareness to be and managing our emotions, managing our thoughts and feelings and reactions. And then we understand how meditation develops greater self-awareness, self-expression, drops us out of those fears that stop us from expressing, and then how it develops greater inspiration and empathy and engagement, so that then we are great social beings and then get back to what is natural to us, to be in connection with everything and everybody. We develop friendships to this nature, to people around, to ourselves first, and with the animals. And so then we understand how meditation develops emotional intelligence to the point where we drop fears and then become very aware. And so then we are having a great connection and then great engagement with people around, develop wonderful relationships between parents and children, between colleagues, between spouses, and between everyone in groups, large groups and small groups. We develop coherent relationships. We understand that through this week 4 module. And week 5, we develop into understanding and increasing our understanding, what we call spiritual quotient. And week 1 is about meditation and the nuance of meditation. Week 2, we are learning and experiencing how meditation develops physical quotient and intelligence quotient, ability to have greater physical health and then greater mental abilities and sound mind. And in the week 3, manifestation quotient, to know more the science of manifestation, to understand, to be, go into the practice of manifestation to experience whatever we wish to have, called manifestation quotient. And week 4 is about emotional quotient, emotional intelligence. And then week 5, we understand spiritual quotient. How does meditation help to increase your understanding and answers about life and death? Purpose. If a phone has a purpose, if these earbuds have a purpose, a book has a purpose, and then it helps us to question ourselves and say, is there a purpose to what I am? We hear all the time, what is the purpose of your life? And then, who are you? And many spiritual masters have said, who are you? Where have you come? Where are you going? What is the purpose? A deeper meaning to the questions. When we find ourselves in crossroads after having everything in life, but not something, we're not satisfied with our life. And we start asking. And so this quotient, the spiritual quotient, is about finding answers to many of the life's questions. And then understanding what is the purpose, and if so, and then how do you align to the purpose, and how meditation brings total alignment to the purpose. We understand these concepts through various masters like Viktor Frank, and then the book called Ikigai, and then 6 spiritual science theories, and all of that is combined into week 5 on spiritual quotient, increase our understanding. And so the moves us into greater acceptance. Then in the week 6, dear friends, we explore the concepts of service. We all have seen it. We do a lot of things to ourselves, we are joyful. But then the moment we start helping others, the joy is unbounded, unmeasurable. When we do to ourselves and our families, yes, we are very, very happy and joyful. But we do something to our friends, to people who are unknown, we are a lot more joyful. The service quotient, to ability to naturally feeling the urge to help others, connect with life in a way that's inseparable. And so then we start serving, we start helping others, we start giving what we experience most as the most joyful things that are there in our life, we want to share with others. And so meditation helps to develop a great service nature and attitude. We call it service quotient. And we explain and understand how does it happen? And then what service means and how can we go in and then give this beautiful gift of meditation to everybody around us and then make the world a great place to live, a peaceful, loving place to live. And so, dear friends, every day in this course, we practice about 40 minutes of meditation, and then equal time is spent in learning an important wisdom. This program, throughout, we're inviting guest speakers who are sharing their experiences. We are all definitely playing several case study videos of how people benefited. And of course, videos from a master, Brahmashi Patriji, and then many, many Buddha seers who are benefiting greatly with a daily sincere practice. So, we welcome you to join this course and then realize a shift in your life. Explore and experiment and see if this is the process and the technique of meditation that serves you. And if so, then I'm sure you will adopt it. And if not, we would have experimented it and then we would have gone at least know what does not help us. And so they move forward. And so then while you take this course, recognize and remember that the help is there if you simply by connecting and writing to us at help@buddhasiva.org. So thank you very much. for joining. And then I hope you take this opportunity to go through this program and then create a profound shift and change into your life.
Subscribe to this program on Udemy platform. You may also join our programs on Buddha CEO app available on mobile and web apps.